Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. So, we're going to go right in and we're going to send the calling card, but before we do, I was asked about changing party members. What I'm going to do in my general plan is, for each different area we go to, there's going to be one party member who's kind of like the main one, because they're the one that's got some kind of story connection. That's Yusuke in this case. And then I'm going to have two others that I'm going to try and choose ones that we haven't had before. And that's going to be my plan going forward. I might keep in one depending on how difficult it gets, like depending on whether I need like one for a level difference or something like that. But generally, that's my plan. So in case you're wondering about switching party members, this is probably the last episode, assuming we go and beat Natsumi, that we're going to have this exact party. So
let's get to work.
Let's get to work. Yeah. I think we might have some cooking to do. If we don't know, I think I'm ready to just go.
Time to cook.
Let's see.
Ah, you're gonna cook?
Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Shop. Hello.
What are you selling?
Nothing to sell.
Things are discounted right
Nothing
now.
to buy.
You should buy
All right.
something.
I think I'm ready to go.
Here's
No
what I
requests. No request. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yes.
Understood. I will entrust Zenkichi with this calling card. Regardless of what drove Natsumi down this path, he has been gripped by vanity, turned to evil. If he cannot see the distortion in his heart, then we will lay it bare. Instead of laying it be, which was what my initial head way of saying it was. But anyway, let's go.
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see there's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ongo Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Having those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty. I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then, I'll crush every last one of you!
It's interesting that you can see there's a layer underneath this where he's where he knows it's all fake, but it's like he can't let his pride can't let that show up. Interesting. Okay.
All right, his cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, we've got dirt on you now.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember?
As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from now on. Okay?
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, we need to shorten his name. Could we not just call him Zen or something like that?
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
I think we could make it shorter.
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, alright?
Haru, that's making it longer, not making it shorter.
I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far, damn it.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight.
Well, we're taking back those desires. Little bit of a bond level, and now we're going straight into it. Oh, that's the music. I'm ready. Let's go. Now, I think we want to go to another checkpoint. Yeah, we want to go to this one.
Let's go.
There we go.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
Okay, let's do this.
And which way are we going? Oh, just straight in the front door. Perfect. You know
I
what?
wonder what this is.
Understood.
There we go. That's better.
Well, what do we have here?
Chain is down and it's giving us a way
Whoa,
up.
Check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round 2?
Although this looks like quite a bit longer of a climb than Shibuya. No problem for our Phantom Thieves though. Let's go.
Great. Looks like the desires materialized.
Go get him, guys.
That was the plan. Cage of Vanity.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
You're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
I hope you're ready.
Such foolishness! You haven't the slightest idea of what you've just walked into.
That appearance, that stance. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression, but weren't the fearsome four just dressed like normal people?
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
Well, they were meant to represent people like his editor, which he didn't particularly like, so that makes sense.
You've come all this way only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design. Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
As many as possible.
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on, it's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
Alright, I'm ready for the transformation.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form!
Wow. Alright.
You ignorant whelps dare to challenge the great Overlord himself! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
Holy crap, a dragon! Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
Alright.
Hey, he's writing something.
Is he building up energy? Crap, you've got to stop that pen of his.
This is chapter 4, A Something Rises. Alright, let's switch round. Okay, weak to Bless and Ice, but like nullifies fire, which is obviously terrible for us. Strong against Electric, again terrible. Probably would have been better off with some different party members, but that's okay. Alright, we could start with a Mabufu. Let's do it. Just so we get a single hit in. I don't know what you're doing, but that's okay. Bufu. We hit him.
He's powered up like crazy. He must be getting serious.
Okay, I don't really know what's going on.
We gotta slow his momentum. Can you target his weakness and knock him down?
Well, that's kind of the general plan. What I'm going to do first, though, is switch to on and hit him with a Tarunda. Actually, let's hit him with a Kaja first.
He's got the advantage while he's in the air.
Yeah, okay, keep
Is there
dodging.
anything we can do?
Over there. Those
Lock
swords
him.
stuck in the ground.
Throw
Use
it.
those to turn him into
Nice.
a pincushion.
Knocked him down. Okay, in. Tarunda.
You made me lose my ends.
His buff's gone.
Throw that in
We'll
again.
have to put the hurt on him.
Okay, back out. Switch up. Okay, I just wanted to hit some debuffs on him before we started.
Exploit those weaknesses.
He's tearing it up, Fox!
Okay, dodge a couple times. Ice Crystal. I'm assuming there's going to be a phase 2, so I don't want to use too many of the crystals right now, but that's still
This guy's
good.
pretty strong. Capitalize on his ice weakness.
Okay. Being technical, him with the giant slice.
Fox is burning up. His
Ow,
weapon's
ow,
going
ow,
down.
ow, 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 ow. Don't. Okay, dodge.
Foolish humans.
Ice.
The least I can do is grant you a peaceful death.
Alright, I don't know what he's doing, but Bufu.
Bingo. That skill just now, perfection.
Alright, hit him with one of these. One more.
How dare you employ such a cheap trick?
Just realized I ended up chucking fire on him, I think, but that's okay. Bufu. Get out of there. We need to heal up. Right.
Use this.
That'll work. Get out of there.
You thought that was Agita just now.
And hit him.
It was us.
I've definitely heard that line before.
Right, in. Bufu.
You're doing good.
One
Keep it
more.
up.
Keep hitting him. Okay. Bufu again. We want to get one of these bentos.
This one.
Just a couple. Probably a quick curry as well. Nice.
I, the Prince of Nightmares,
And
carry the
Bufu.
blood of dragons in my veins. No mere human could ever defeat me. Lay down your weapons.
Another one of
and
those.
submit. Do so, and your lives will be spared.
Like we'd ever join you. Thanks, but no thanks.
One more. Nice. Wildfire. Panther's fire affinity attacks do increased damage and have an increased chance of inflicting burn. Wonderful.
Overlord's destined to get his ass beat.
Okay.
That's fantasy rule number 1, dude.
Ongo Natsu. You're a shameful.
I need more SP. I know I keep interrupting the dialogue, but, you know, we got a fight to win.
Use this. Despot steeped in vanity. Today, your rule comes to an end.
Which one is it? This one, probably. You want the high chance of critical. Bufu?
Yep, that's his weakness.
Keep dodging.
This has ever been written.
I want to get on one of these things. There we go.
Swords were once wielded by past heroes. Even in death, they continue to defy me.
Yo,
Bufu?
what the hell's he talking about?
It seems he's added
One
some
more.
backstory. That said, those swords work quite well against it.
Back in here.
Looks like it. We should probably keep using them, huh?
You little. Why would the gods favor you over me?
There's the all-out attack. Wonderful. So if there's a phase 2,
Either way, it looks like
this
he's
is going to
weak
be where it
blunt attacks.
activates, probably. Let's see.
Nice one.
No, oh, it was half HP on the previous boss, so let's see. Maybe we need just a little bit more damage. Ooh, nice. Hit him with one of those. Nice, there we go. Phase 2.
All right, the enemy's attack power's been reduced.
Maybe not phase 2? We had like a pause, like it was going to move on to the next phase, and then it just didn't. Another Bufu. Nice. Vicious Strike.
Leave that one to me.
This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on its
Witness as I pen the legends of the great Overlord.
Back over here. We do have a showtime. Let's do it.
Such beauty. Go down. Fall.
Not a lot of damage, but, you know, still. It actually worked as a thing to knock him down, which is quite nice.
Such a sin is unforgivable.
You're not getting your way long as we're around.
Bufu. We can hit with another one of these.
Not bad.
Fox, you don't have much stamina left. Conserve it.
Dodge.
Such power.
One of those.
Is this the Overlord's true strength?
We need to avoid taking a direct hit at all costs.
Bufu.
You're doing good. Keep it up.
One more.
Beautiful combo, Panther.
How was that?
Okay, back over here. We don't have anything. We need SP. Right, do we have SP? We do. Fantastic. Little... yeah, let's do that. A little burger with an attack up attached to it. Sounds good to me.
Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
Got him immediately before he could even go up. New phase?
How can this be? Blasted little rats! Those with talent are always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
Okay, dodge. I don't know what he's doing, but just dodge.
Are you suggesting
One more.
I have no talent?
What talent can you claim to possess? Stealing others' work for your own selfish interests. Cast away both your soul and your pride.
Just keep dodging. I don't know what he's doing, but just dodge it.
Damn it! You're just like them! You're just like those bastards who denied me! You think you're better than me? I'll show you how wrong you are!
Here I go.
Little lunge.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Switch
work.
back over.
You might want to change up your approach.
Oh, did he change it? Has he changed his weaknesses? That'd be interesting. We need a little heal.
Use this.
A little bit of salmon.
This is my
Right.
other self.
No, his weaknesses are the same, so Bufu. Ooh, ow. That hurt.
This guy's pretty strong.
Some healing.
This one. Use this.
Yeah. Seemed like we need just immediate healing there.
I feel weaker somehow.
What? He's totally debunked us.
Alright, Bufu. Dodge. Sword.
Hey, watch your health. You're getting wrecked out there. Please, Fox. You never miss an opportunity.
We need some more healing. Some more salmon.
This one.
There we go. Yeah, let's have a little bit more curry. There we go.
Woo, way to go, Fox.
Keep dodging. Another one. That'll stop his move. Didn't stop his move. Okay. Hey, come over here. Psych. Gotcha. Vicious strike. Technical hit him. Bufu hit him.
That means it
Bufu hit
worked,
him.
right?
Ooh, wow.
You made me lose my ends!
Right, we want to do some more healing. Little quick fix. Followed by some more healing. More pineapple. We are running out of healing, but that's okay. Out of SP healing.
Useless against me!
Fox with the hands forward.
Okay, back in here. Bufu.
Truly impressive.
Let's do this one. Ow! Alright, straight down, huh?
Fix him up.
Well, we don't need to worry too much about it. Zio is strong against headbutt.
Skull landed an explosive hit. Pound
Okay.
him into oblivion. The enemy's dizzy. This is your chance. Start wailing on him.
Okay, headbutt.
Now, finish.
Now we want to res because we want the extra damage on the on this. There we go. And you get extra damage depending on the weapon damage of all the people who are in it. If it's the same as P5, that's good. So we've done two phases. Removed his clothing. Okay, good. Rebel Yell extends the active time of Y toughness and increases chance of reducing damage. Oh, cool. Basically, just makes him a better tank. All right.
Keep your filthy hands off me!
So
Follow
even
up.
that golden coat of yours was a sham. You're a fraud to the very core. How pitiful.
Seems everything's finally been revealed. Time to finish him off.
Joker, your health is bad. You're up, Snow. It's
There we go.
showtime.
Showtime. I saw we were close, so I thought we'd stick on Ryuji there for a little bit. And not enough. Not even close. Alright, back over here.
Understood.
It's Bambuku.
His buff's gone. Time to put the hurt on him.
He had a buff on him?
Technical for the win.
Thank you.
Nicely done, Fox.
am down. Persona!
Got him.
This can't be. The great overlord defeated.
Ooh, we're rich.
Okay.
Lamia learned a new skill. Sure. What's that one do? Nullifies insta-kill. Oh, that's good. Ooh, just more powerful electric. Yup, wonderful. Cool.
Game over, Mr. Overlord.
Is that all you've got?
Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half! My mantle! My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form?
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
Just like the award he got.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
And that's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else. I read and read all through the night. I wrote hours on end like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. Not my effort. Not my work. Not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once. I just want someone to see that I really tried.
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination. There are many out there who would give up that battle, even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however, that is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. And so it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore! I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone, I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving!
So, it was roughly what we thought when we first found him, but yeah, that was a good one.
Looks like it's over for now.
Mission complete. I wonder if everyone's desires have been returned yet.
Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
I'm still worried.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town, just to be safe. Good idea. That said, the jail didn't disappear this time either. Now I'm sure of it. Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Well, we can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
Hey,
Hey,
I feel as though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is?
something bothering you?
I'm not sure what's wrong. Natsume tried his hardest, but somewhere along the way, he lost sight of what mattered to him. He is a strange person, Natsume.
Not really. A lot of people do the same thing. Yeah. It's a new start for him.
Yes, he did say he would climb back up. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because he was alone. Whenever I think about that, I feel restless inside. Even though Natsume hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, one of our enemies. What is this feeling?
It's the same Yusuke had?
The same as Yusuke? I see. So that's why Yusuke saved Natsume. It was because Natsume's reason for doing all those terrible things was really sad. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them.
What's worrying me is the way that it's being described isn't quite like it's true from a certain way of saying it, but it sounds more like Sophia's talking about something else, if you get what I'm meaning. She's talking about, you know, if somebody's done a really bad thing, you know, why did we go and save them? Well, that leads me to just be a little bit worried that Sophia maybe knows a little bit more about things than she's letting on.
It can give humans a reason to support one another.
I think you're right.
Yes, I'm sure that's it. Okay, we should probably get going.
I have a horrible feeling I'm gonna get betrayed.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? My boyfriend says he's already got plans.
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who wants to borrow it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it worked.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then, all's as it should be. Attaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
You really took charge today, Inari.
It was rather touching.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional, huh? A real work of art.
Thank you, everyone.
I can feel a strong bond with my friends. Ooh. Avenger. Evading an enemy attack can grant counterattack.
However, we're not finished just yet. We must confirm whether the change of heart was a success.
Yeah, that sounds like one that's going to be yeah, you're going to need to be quite skillful to actually get that to trigger, depending on how lenient it is on your evasion. Because, like, do they have to be swinging the attack and you're dodging at the last second? Or, you know, is it just you've dodged within X seconds of them attacking? that would kind of change how much it's useful. We should still put a point into it though, because if we put 1 point into it, it will open up the ability for us to do that.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
Well, since we've got some free time, can we unwind at a bathhouse or something? I'm totally beat.
Are we really going to have the bath filler episode?
Good idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
A lot of Bond? Oh, we moved to the next day. We might not have the bathhouse episode. Sendai press conference venue.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I've called this press conference to give an announcement, as well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares, was recently bestowed the honor of receiving first place in the Sokaisha Awards. I have decided to give the award back. I've also decided to recall all published copies, not to mention take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money. I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. The truth is, my book, Prince of Nightmares, only won because of my status as Sogo Natsume's grandson. In short, the competition was fixed. In addition, I've also stolen the work of countless other authors, word for word. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire a hospitalized girl was nothing but a lie to garner sympathy. This fabrication allowed my book to sell a number of copies it nowhere near deserved. I wish to apologize for this scandal, and I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought my book is refunded. I promise my writing career ends here. I am deeply sorry for all that I've done. To all of you.
Interesting. So it sounded like in the jail he was going to, start writing again, but, correctly this time. He was going to do his own work. He wasn't going to plagiarize. He was going to work himself up from nothing. But if he's ending his career, that's interesting. It's just a slight difference.
Hold on, Mr. Natsume. What do you think you're doing?
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here, now!
Please, don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility.
Hey, something doesn't seem right here. Mr. Natsume's the one who put this thing together, right?
Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family name?
Hey!
Who are you?
I will not allow this.
You're the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not? When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather's. You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
Give it your best shot.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Where are they supposed to be?
Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return. Even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing. I only hope I can one day save someone's soul the way my grandfather's novel saved mine when I was young. That is why I write.
Sheesh, you kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Natsume.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Senkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
Oh, that is that is vicious. That's kind of like an underhanded insult. I love it.
I am an actual cop. Anyway, it won't take long, so go on and wait for me back at the car.
They're so mean to him.
Guess we should get rolling then.
I mean, they have a reason to be mean to him, but you know, they've got an unnecessarily mean streak, this group.
Right. We'll leave the rest to him.
I think being, you know, saviors of the universe have probably, you know, they might have gotten to their head slightly. Well, at least saviors of the world. Well, at least saviors of Japan. Maybe just saviors of Tokyo. Anyway, you get what I'm saying.
Do you have a moment? Something about Natsume's been bothering me. What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing will change that. However, was he really like Madarame?
They were similar, but not exactly the same.
Can he truly be called evil like the palace rulers we confronted in the past? Had he simply ignored his editors, would he have strayed from his path? Or am I perhaps just sympathizing with someone who pursues the arts like myself? What do you think?
Well, we do know he hurt innocent people, so that's gotta be like our #1 standpoint here.
I see. You're right. That's probably the best stance to take for now. Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you up. We should return to the car as well.
Let's go.
Looks like everyone's headed back to the camper. We should go too, Alpax. Well, we could, but before we go...
What'll it be?
I would like to buy some Guatan.
Here you are. Thanks
Thank
a lot.
you. I also want to go over to the arcade, and I want to buy a few things here that we can't pick up other places, like the pineapple. We'll buy a couple of this. It's not great value for money, but we'll buy it anyway, because SP is very, very important. Don't need the yakisoba, because we can make something similar. We do want the SP drink as well. Nice. And then we want the ingredients. Hello.
Well, hello. So that's what you're getting?
I'll have that.
So that's what you're getting?
Just in case there's at some point we get...
So that's what you're getting? Thank you. So that's what you're getting? Thank you.
Yeah,
So that's what you're
in
getting?
case we get the ability to
Thank
buy the
you.
right ingredients so that we can make more stew at a later time. I don't think there's anything else I want from here. Oh, wait, this one is a special, isn't it?
I can take your order whenever. Have you decided?
Yeah, I'll buy one of the
See you
burgers.
again.
That's fine. We used it, so we might as well buy a new one. Right. Back to the park. Try to think if there's anything else here.
So,
There's nothing more we can do now. We should wait at the hideout until Zenkichi reaches out. Yeah, but I just wanted to check. I think it's this vending machine. No, this one doesn't sell it, does it? No, I think it was only the one in the arcade. Yeah, only the one in the arcade sold the SP stuff. Right. Well, let's go. After some time, Zenkichi came to the hideout.
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
so once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's, too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
So, it's the same as Alice.
You're talking about how Alice's smartphone was being monitored by someone, right?
So the same occurred with Natsume's phone as well.
Hear me out. I've got a new theory. So, you know how Sophia said, hey, I can just sense when there's somebody around with one of these jails, right? And I have a theory that Sophia is very closely related to Emma, right? So, what if it's like an AI that's looking into these people? That would make a lot of sense. So it's not an individual person that's doing it. It's like a program that they've got to go and find suitable candidates, potentially, right? I'm not entirely sure of all the mechanisms for it, but that seems like that fits for me. And that would give a way for Sophia to have the betrayal angle that I'm feeling from her, is if she was the one who did all of this originally, then she got deactivated, then we rebooted her, and now she's trying to fix all of the issues that had happened, or all of the things that she's caused, in a way. That's just my current ongoing theory. We'll see.
Well, any idea who it is?
Sorry, I got nothing. All I found were traces.
So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
Okay, so that again lines up with my Sophia theory, because if it could be a thing happened, they deactivated it, and then they told nobody about it and tried to hush it up. So it could have happened fairly recently, and then, that was it. They found out and they stopped it. That could work.
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Okay, yeah, you see they released it, they found they had a bug which caused cognition jails, and then they fixed the bug by turning it off and hiding it in the jail. Round the corner in the back alley where nobody would ever turn it back on again. Until we came along.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
Could someone be exploiting it?
Maybe. But this seems like it'd be pretty difficult for a third party to pull off.
That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madis. Well, at least you got the mad part.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well. Still, we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madis, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation. Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
We don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
The other thing which I think is interesting, or other thing that of note, just that we haven't brought up yet here, is that everybody who has been affected already had some level of fame, or some level of notoriety. People knew who they were to some degree beforehand. Alice was, I think, was a model beforehand, and then it kicked up to the next, or model / fashion designer / whatever the weirdness thing was, right? Then kicked up to the next gear when this activated. Natsume was already an author. He'd already stolen the stuff, and he'd already put out his work. I think he'd already stolen it anyway. Either way in the timelines, he was already known for writing some books that had been released as from the son of, or from the grandson of X person, right? So they already were known to the world, so I think that could be relevant in some way. Like, maybe they pop up on someone else's radar and then it happens. I don't know. Anyway.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find at our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon?
Yeah, the Tanabata Festival?
Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too. Or so I hear.
Oh. Well, are you suggesting something?
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy, huh?
since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival?
Oh, sure.
Yukata. I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
That's why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
Count me in! Going to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
Let's do it.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata.
I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
Ooh, little bit of Bond. And it's the day of the festival, I assume?
Dude, check out all the booths!
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata festival. It's quite lively here.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Oshu.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
Oh, there are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
I think, first of all, that all of the outfits are brilliant this time. I think they're great. I like how Yusuke's got, not Yusuke, how Ryuji's got the rips built into his thing. It's kind of a neat little bit of personality. What do I think? What are we going to do first? Oh, yakisoba, definitely. Get some food.
I'm cool with that. I don't know why, but yakisoba from a food stand always tastes so friggin' good.
Let's hold off on the food for now. I want to check out all the booths with Lady On first.
Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
Wow.
Who you calling an ape? You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Well, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Sorry for the wait.
Lady On, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
Well, it was worth the wait.
Thanks. Means a lot hearing that from you.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season. I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
I feel like there's some cultural, joke here that I'm just completely missing, but I'm sure it's good.
No, it's a water balloon.
What do you call it?
Water balloon?
Yeah, I knew it! I mean, it's only a little bit, but there's still some water inside.
Looks like everyone's having a good time. We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat?
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Come on, we should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
Sounds like a plan.
It feels as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
I want to see more of the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
No, there will be no fishing in this game, Sophia. I'm very serious about this. I don't like the fishing. I had fun with everyone at the festival.
That was so good.
Cognac skewers, ishinomaki yakisoba, zunda cider. We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's Lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one?
Sophia, what if I told you about fishing?
Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. The trick is to catch them once you've read their movements.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan. I see. We'll get it next time.
Nope.
You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Yo, you guys having fun?
Excuse me, could you, are you speaking to me through a tin can? We are.
Oh yeah? Good to hear. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University.
Oh, that's where the weirdo works.
Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus.
Okay. So they're gonna jam? I mean, that's not what he means, but I'm definitely gonna say it.
Not that kind of session. The CEO of Medice is holding a lecture there. I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better.
What a coincidence that one of their, was it a professor there? Just happened to be eating at a restaurant nearby where the jail was, and then, you know, Medice happens to be doing something there. It just seemed, what a coincidence.
I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place.
Alright.
I'm glad you get it. And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange.
Okay. What else can you tell us?
His name is Akira Konoe, and he looks like a capable CEO, I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away.
Oh, it cut off.
So what did he want?
I told everyone about Zenkichi's call.
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
Alright. It's Monday. We're going for a lecture. Let's see what's up. University of Toho, Lecture Hall.
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions.
And you have made some horrible ones regarding your facial hair. I don't know what look you were going for, but I suppose if it was swashbuckling pirate, you're probably, like, pretty close. Anything else? I'm not entirely sure.
What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study, your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Medice seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence. Look how clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention.
You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Well, I don't know. An AI making decisions about every single decision you make in your life? That's a little bit... That's a little bit controlling. Also, I'm just noticing that there's a guy who is slightly more detailed than the rest, just to the right of us, who is absolutely fast asleep.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medice's stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Unless that's why they have so much going for them.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It is through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medice is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind?
I think it's likely to be an accident. That's my current ongoing Like, it's the AI doing it, but it was accidental that it did it in this way. I'm not sure.
I think there is.
Oh, okay then.
Even if we beat the monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear. There's gotta be something keeping them here.
So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that?
I don't know. But do you remember how even the monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Which means it could be someone at Medice.
Or our mystery observer.
Or our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. Long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do best, we'll set this shit straight.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful. I'm surprised.
He's right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
Yeah, definitely don't talk over all of it.
Yo, how long was I out? So, what did the dude say?
Can I smack you?
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so maybe we should just head back? That guy was talking for friggin' ever.
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
So she was listening in.
Huh? Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
You know, some days we've got to decide to, you know, not say all of this out loud so everyone can hear.
What? You're the woman from the beef tongue restaurant.
Oh, Ichinose-san, right?
You heard all that? Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows. Honestly, I found that way more interesting than Konoe's lecture.
Mona! Me? But you guys are the ones she overheard.
The hell are we gonna do?
Play innocent?
Whoa, stop. It's all right. This place will be closing up soon. Let's talk more outside.
No. You definitely have the I'm an evil villain look in your eyes. Although everybody does that we've met right now, apart from
Wow, to think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves.
Yeah. Also, this is completely not the university. This is right outside the statue. That's weird. Anyway, I think you misheard us.
Come on now, don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice Hiragi and Ango Natsume from the press conferences, yes? Is it safe to assume those were your doing?
Nope.
Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related to everyone's hearts getting changed?
She heard everything.
Can we ask what you're doing here, Ichinose-san?
Oh, I told you at the beef tongue place, didn't I? I'm a researcher at the university.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma.
Evil. I told you. Evil.
You made the base? I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
Also, interesting to point out, she has so far said she only heard the meows of our cat. She did not say that she heard someone speaking and she wasn't sure who it was or anything like that, right? She knows it. She knows that she heard a meow of a cat, which is interesting because anyone who's been in the cognitive world has the property of being able to hear Morgana the way that Morgana actually is, which is interesting because it means that she doesn't know specifically about that unless she's just playing dumb, which would seem like an odd thing to do.
We definitely didn't hear about that.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medice came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
Oh.
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medusa's participating in the lecture today. Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't expect the CEO himself to show up, though. I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up being there to overhear everything.
So you're Emma's creator, and Medice is simply the ones running it?
Oh, well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. I just designed the base. Who knows what Medice did once I sold it to them?
So, you know all about Emma then, right?
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medice came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
Not to mention she knows who we are now.
What do you think?
Let's play dumb and run for it.
No way! It's a little late for that, don't you think?
Yeah, it'd be a real drag if we ditched her now and she started telling the whole world about us.
I'm just saying, when we reverse out of our spot, just, don't check your mirrors, and we'll see what happens.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's settled then. We'll tell her everything.
Alright then.
Is all of that true?
Right, we know. It's kind of hard to believe, huh?
Hey, what if we just show her, like we did with Senkichi?
Wow! It really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this? So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? No, that's... What if I consider the possibilities?
She believed all that?
Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is! What an incredible development!
Well, at least we don't gotta go through the trouble of convincing her.
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why Emma is serving as an entry point to the jails?
Oh, no, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought of a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. So many questions. Oh, wait, maybe I should be heartbroken here. My baby is being used for evil after all.
We'd like your cooperation.
Right. How about we make a deal?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Super Phantom Thiefy! I'd be glad to help however I can. And I can't say I don't feel kind of responsible for all of this. More than anything, though, I think I'd die of curiosity if I didn't get involved. So, what do you need me to look into? Say the word and I'm on it.
What happened after you sold it?
Indeed. We'd be very interested to know exactly what kind of changes Emma went through thereafter.
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And if someone's responsible, you want to know who.
Oh, hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts out there, didn't we? Maybe if she takes a look at them, we'll learn more about that world.
Ooh, so you're gonna give me a bunch of neat stuff to analyze? Yes, that's excellent. Just wonderful. In fact, I'll even buy them from you as research materials.
Well, if this is going to be a deal, then we'll need to provide something as well.
Nonsense. It's fine just the way it is. My inner researcher is just squealing with delight. So, what do you say we seal the deal?
It's a deal then.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Junk parts become easier to obtain.
Oh, yo, if she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about Sophia, yeah?
And that explains why we have two different types of junk, because one lot's for her, And yeah, Sophia. I'm sure that that's the... It mentioned something about prototype, didn't it, when we booted it up? That's got to be what she created originally.
Huh? Sophia.
Hi, I'm Sophia, humanity's companion. It's nice to meet you, Ichinose.
This is Sophia?
She doesn't recognize it?
Huh. It's nice to meet you too.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right now. I guess even I'm a little confused.
See, I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Sophia's an AI we met in the metaverse. Is there anything you can tell us about her?
No, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her code later, though?
Huh? Oh, sure. No problem.
What, so you can hack into it and turn her evil?
Here, I'll give you my contact information. Well then, I'm excited to see how this all develops. See you around!
I'm gonna love if I've created this whole theory that she's evil, and it turns out she's just somewhere else we can sell our junk. Be great. Well, she's gone.
Well, there she goes.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you guys.
Guess that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but we're heading to Sapporo next, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get going. Zenkichi's waiting for us in Hokkaido.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido, here we come!
Hey, hey!
Next stop, Hokkaido. Time to say goodbye, Sendai. Anything that you didn't tick off your list yet while we're still here? This is your last chance. Well, let's hit the RV once you're good and ready. Going to new cities. Once you choose to go to the next city, you will be unable to return to the city you are currently in. Make sure you to buy limited items and take care of business that can only be done in the city. Unlike the cities in the real world, you can revisit past jails at any time. However, be aware that requests obtained from conversing with your friends in past cities will no longer be available to accept or complete. Oh? New message? Heyo! Can I borrow you? There's something I want to do before we go. I shall await you at the entrance of the Mount Aoba Park Shrine. Alright, we got a few more requests to do, and I think we're going to do those next time before we go to Hokkaido. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.